This Pew Research fact tank analysis shows that almost all U.S. presidents have been Christians. Of course, the U.S. Constitution famously prohibits any religious test or requirement for public office. Still, most of the men who have been president have been openly religious, with many belonging to some of the country's most prominent Protestant denominations. This also can be seen in the current campaign for the White House. With the exception of Democrat Bernie Sanders, who is Jewish, all of the presidential hopefuls are Christians and most are Protestants. According to a recent Pew survey, half of all American adults say that it's important for a president to share their religious beliefs. And more people now, about 40%, say there is too little religious discussion by their political leaders, and only about 27% say there is too much. Historically, about a quarter of the presidents, including some of the nation's most famous leaders like George Washington, James Madison, and Franklin Roosevelt, were members of the Episcopal Church, the American successor to the Church of England. The next largest group of presidents were affiliated with the Presbyterian Church, which has roots in Scotland. Andrew Jackson, Woodrow Wilson, and Ronald Reagan, all of whom had Scots-Irish ancestry, were among the commanders-in-chief who belonged to the denomination. Although Roman Catholicism has long been the nation's largest religious denomination, John F. Kennedy remains the only Catholic president. And since Kennedy's assassination in 1963, only one other Catholic, John Kerry, has been a presidential nominee on a major party ticket. Two of the most famous presidents in American history had no formal religious affiliation. The first, Thomas Jefferson, lost his faith in Orthodox Christianity at an early age, but continued to believe in an impersonal God as the creator of the universe. The second, Abraham Lincoln, was raised in a religious household and spoke frequently about God, particularly as president, but never joined a church. Other denominations of the previous presidents include Baptists, Methodists, Unitarian, and Congregationalists.